Okay, so we're about to get into it. This is one of the Moon Patrol. Trying to recall what this box is. Give me one quick moment so I can let you all know. This is known as a full moon box. I don't think it says it on here, but you can see the edition number there. This is box number 306 out of a total edition of 1,250. So in this, there, I believe, are 16 packs. So there'll be 8 with one packaging design, and then 8 with another packaging design. This is my first time ever opening one of these large full moon boxes. And inside of the packs, there are all kinds of possibilities. So some people are collecting the die-cut stickers and the puzzle pieces so that they can put the sticker collection together or build a puzzle. That is not my primary motive, but I do have a few cards I'm chasing, and there are a lot of chase variants that are possible in this. So I guess buckle up. We're in for a long ride. Let me get some scissors and we'll get to snipping. So some of the variants and I guess gold cards chases that we may encounter are lenticulars, some sign cards, collaboration, photo first off the line, and I'm going to go through these kind of quickly because it is kind of a big box. Also, at the bottom of the packs, there's also a special limited edition 5x7 larger kind of variant of one of the cards. And my number one is the collaboration with Mab Graves. So puzzle piece, and then, like I said, I'll go through these quickly. So the rest of these are commons. So we won't go through every single card. Otherwise, we'll be sitting here probably for a half an hour or so, depending upon how fast I flip. Another one is there's a card based on the likeness of Gillian Anderson playing, I believe, the character of Agent Scully from the X-Files. That's one of my top cards I would like to get a special one of. And then lastly, I have one of the original prototypes of one of the cards. So sticker. Another one is in some of the card packs, you'll get, so the last card is known as the hit card. But sometimes I think in the middle of the cards, they'll slip in some rare variants where the design, you see how it's contained in the border, the graphics bleed outside of the border, and I believe those are also rare and numbered. But I digress. Let's continue on the opening and the hunting. So I've seen a lot of really cool stuff come out of this. One's kind of tight, and maybe for a good reason, because some of the cards are thicker, whether they're lenticular or whether they're multi-layered. What is that? Because they have different layers inside, like old pulp comics. So it's a sticker. So all stickers and puzzle pieces, which is my usual luck. From all the packages I've ripped, I think I've only opened one that wasn't a puzzle or a sticker. So that is my luck. But hopefully we get to some more gold as we get to the bottom of the box, and also get to that reveal of that 5x7. Let's see what that's all about. Maybe it's one of the top cards I'm kind of chasing. So I'm just giving it a little bit more give by peeling the back down. and puzzle. Ta-da! All puzzles, all stickers. So there's a name for when it, they call it for when it bleeds outside of the border, and I cannot recall right now. I've had such a long day and such a short night, and I've been going non-stop for about, good grief, about 16 hours now. And this is kind of my treat for the day, is to open these with you. So, okay. Puzzle piece, red puzzle piece, just cool. All puzzles, all stickers. But even though the box is halfway gone, it looks like, I'm still keeping faith that there's something in this. I believe these boxes retail at like $160 or something. Something like that. I'll have to go back and look. So $165 plus tax plus shipping. So good grief, nearing 200 bucks. I have stickers and puzzle pieces so far. Let's hope for something better. Looks like another puzzle piece. Sweet. Good grief. So this pack is kind of tight. I'm gonna give it a little more release for the give. Yeah, puzzle piece. All puzzles, all stickers, nothing else. Base cards. Okay. Moving right along. So, I feel like this one here, let's move it over. This one here, I feel like there is something in there. Just using psychic ability. Let's see if it's still working, or if I'm just going into some kind of delusion mind state. So this one looks like it may have something in there too. Yes. So first one of the box that is signed. In this card, you can see that it has foil stamped numbered edition. Number 20 out of 30. So we will put this winner over here to the side. And then let me shuffle back through the bases again, just to double check. Nothing else in there. So let's check my intuition on this guy. And right here on the edge, you can see that 5x7 starting to creep out. So it looks like I was probably wrong. It looks like it might be a puzzle piece. So we have a checklist, and you know what? I might even have all these base cards already by now. I have a huge stack of base cards. So we got another signed card. It's not a photo. These two are sticking. That's what good cards do. They stick together. Okay. No real reason for them to stick. So with this, you could see signed at the bottom. So very cool. Still haven't hit. So this is 25 out of 30. Still haven't hit the Jillian Anderson in this box. Haven't hit any of the map graves in this box. No photos and nothing that matches my prototype. Okay. But this is going to be a good one. I don't know if it is one of those Pulp Fiction inserts or if it's lenticular. But my intuition was correct on that one. I did get that signed card. But this one feels fat. There it is. That is one hot one. So 35 out of 50. So this is iRobot number 3. And inside, you can see back here, it says Pulpovision. And this is one of the ones I was talking about. So if you look, that is actually inset. That's cut out. So it's a layer. And that's why it's so thick. So this is an actual, if I understand correctly, a piece of a pulp comic from decades ago, like half a century. So this is where I have a little guest, and I don't mind when it's my stuff, but I don't want her, I don't want her walking on these. So let me carefully relocate that little sweetie. I'm very, very happy about that. Let me go back through these real quick. So that's a good one. So that's one that I hand embellished for fun. But let's continue. Hold on one second. So, sorry, just looking at the packages and the hits, and it looks like they're equal. So there's no real rhyme or reason for the packaging at the moment. This one looks like it might be a lenticular. Oh, there's also 1-of-1 proofs that are like one color print plates, but instead of the actual plates, I'm going to give this more give. Instead of the plates, it's the plate that's printed on a card with the one color from the CYMK. So you'll get a cyan, magenta, yellow, or black. But that one, could this be a Mab Graves? I don't think it is, but I really hope it is. Oh, it's lenticular. So I was right on my intuition before. So you see that when you move the card, then the graphic moves along with it. I'm going to put that guy back there. And I'm going to spend more time once this video is over and actually go through these base cards one by one to really spend some time with them and appreciate them. But right now, you can see we're already at 13 minutes, and I'm just trying to like race through to see what the hits are so that I'm not wasting your time more than I may already be. I'm also going to upload this or post it to House of Roulx Discord. And in the Discord, there's a really nice community of collectors, and some of them are very organized, and they keep a spreadsheet and keep tabs on things that have been pulled. Look at that. So that is a lunar glitch. I got my first lunar glitch last night, actually. On Whatnot, there are a few different sellers. This one is number 3 of 12. It's Rope Trick. And I don't know if this, I don't think this is the one I pulled, but this is really cool. So we have all that fire in there so far. We did pull more than our fair share of puzzles and stickers near the beginning, but it's starting to come back through with some of these hit cards. Now if I could get like a signed mab, or it'd be cool to get a photo mab. I don't know if there is a photo mab because from my understanding there's no plates on the market for the mab. So I don't know. There has to be a photo, I guess. But I don't know if the photo is like to the public or not. Or if it's like one of those sacred things. So another hit card. Don't know what it is. Let's flip it over. So this one is a circuit break. And you can see that. Very nice. 12 of 12, got the omega. That one, I'll just say that. Okay, I'll go through, like I said before, in more detail. And it's kind of interesting. I'm seeing the 5x7 in here. It looks like it's a lenticular. So I don't think it's going to be signed. Some of the 5x7s are signed, I believe. But I don't think I've ever seen a lenticular signed. So this one is also a lenticular, I believe. This one is number 18 of 295. So it was a really rough start, but it's starting to come back around. Still be cool to get like a really nice Mab or Gillian Anderson one, or hit the one that matches up with the original prototype that I have. The prototype that I have, I don't know, I'm trying to put that in there right now, matches that robot with the television kind of body. It's something like that. So I'm just going to pull out the 5x7. So this is the 5x7. It's a lenticular. I don't really see it moving. Okay, so the sweat or tears kind of comes and goes. And then here on the back, good grief, there's 99 of these. This is number 16. So we'll put him right back here. We have 3 more packs to go. This one has a little bit of extra sauce on it. Let's go ahead and open that guy. Looks like the machine was very excited with whatever's inside of this. So maybe Mab mashup, little collab action. Maybe not, don't know. Some are also remarked where they have like a little drawing on them as well. I've seen some. So this one's sticker. 2 to go. Yes, that right there. Now, if we can just hope that it's signed, that would be amazing. That would make my night. So this is Cattern Forest. It is not signed. Still cool, not signed. So there's 300 of these, and this is number 10. It's very thick, very nice cardstock and quality. It also seems to have like almost like a satin finish to it. Sometimes they call it silk touch. Well, we got a Mab. It's not signed, and I think that's the same Mab that was pulled out of a pack on a Whatnot episode last night for me. So that was technically kind of like my first Mab, but me personally opening cards, I've only ever got one signed card, period, and all the rest have been puzzles and stickers. And puzzles and stickers and puzzles and stickers. And this looks like another sticker. So, which is cool, doesn't do me a lot of good because I'm not really collecting those. Here's the Gillian Anderson I was talking about. Very cool. And looks like excellent condition for the most part. Just need to do something about that corner. But good condition, but yeah, pulled a sticker. So lots of puzzles and stickers, but 2 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 were not puzzles or stickers. So I did get like the heavy end of puzzles and stickers. But cool cards. Did get this one, even though it's a base, just a base common, nothing special to the world, but special to me. Same with Mab. So the Mab is technically special. It's edition of 300, not signed. But I did get 2 signed ones. I got a Lunar Glitch, a Circuit Break. I got this cool guy. So this might be my favorite out of the whole bunch, out of the box so far. And then a lenticular. But yeah, thanks for breaking with me.